Glad to have you with us from the Port City, Mobile, Alabama, and Hancock Whitney Stadium. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the Appalachian State Mountaineers and the South Alabama Jaguars. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe working the sidelines. We'll check in with her shortly. The Jaguars will kick off first, and here we go. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Mountaineers offense will have the ball first. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
Be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
Nah, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Just a quick rhythm throw there, and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later.
Makes a grab and room to run. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for room. It's Lewis. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
The give to the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Looking to pass. It's Singleton. Right on the money. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Mountaineers line up to punt it away. Now on the return. They'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. So the South Alabama Jaguars offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's worked his way into this passing attack, and the coaches are very pleased with his progress.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, a lot of spots, except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power four. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You could still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players on he actually is the best player on this team, and he is option number 1 for the squad.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Jaguars send out the punt unit. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too.
Caught, and he's got room. No, he got loose. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. The Mountaineers are in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Going with the counter play here. Runs through the tackle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have
Might have a chance. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Going to the run, it's Lewis. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
He got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to power it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively? Try to have success on 3rd down.
Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
I see a look of disappointment from this kicker, but that offense is happy. They'll stay out there and go for it. 4th and goal. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Touchdown, Appalachian State. Middle of the end zone. He's got it.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown, and they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought. The 24. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Safe to say, this defense sets the tone for their football team. They were the reason they won the last time out, and they are putting the clamps down on their opponent early in this one.
The run inside. It's Martin. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Effective draw plays in the running game really begin with the quarterback. The quarterback's got to be a great salesman. You got to really make the defense think it's pass. You keep your eyes focused downfield till the last possible second, turn around and hand it off. And by that point, the defensive ends have rushed way upfield, and there's less bodies for the running backs to have to maneuver around before finally moving forward.
Dropping back, it's Jacobs. Finds his tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Keeps it on the option. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Yeah, and that's the hard thing about these QBs that can move and run all over the place and give you so many options is that didn't even look like much, but he chews up so much yardage and gets those little gains that just death by 1,000 cuts that continue to happen with this offense.
Just a short pass to the tight end. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. And the Jaguars have their offense in high gear. Looking downfield on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. The Jaguars decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And to get rid of it quickly. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
So now it's 2nd and long. Gonna run it. It's Lewis. Getting that push. A pickup of 4 out to the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Back to throw. It's Singleton. Fires to the tight end. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chains. And the Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
Running inside, it's Lewis. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
There's some room. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Really put an offensive possession together here that's fun to watch. Like, it's fun to watch them own the line of scrimmage, be physical. In this area of the field, this is what they call the fringe, right outside the red zone. It's kind of your last opportunity to take shots, take advantage of the extent.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
This defense got a lot of people's attention last week when they had 3 sacks. You know the offense was watching film, and they saw all these pass rushers and their abilities. They thought they had a good plan, but it's not working right now. They've already given up a sack here early in the game.
Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4. It's 2nd and 14. Caught in the backfield. It's James. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
Keeps it himself. He will not get there. A stop on 3rd down leaves him with a 4th down from the 18-yard line.
Man, interesting play call on 3rd and long. I think we're thinking pass and which matchup do they try to exploit, and they try to sneak a run in there, and the play's fine. I mean, they run the option very unsuccessful.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lewis. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Guys, it's Appalachian State holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll keep it on the ground. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Great job of contained by this defense, and in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. That's exactly what happened.
They stop him right there. They tried to convert with the run, and the defense was up for the challenge. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Using his legs, it's Martin. Getting that push. They pick up a 4 out to the 26. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Got a little grass. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Back to pass, it's Jacobs. Got his man. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved him forward just a few. The Jaguars come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
Oh, they're after him. Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
And I thought it was a good job by the quarterback really seeing the drag route start to come across the field, and he puts the ball pretty much on the money. And you got to make that play. You got to make those catches to get this offense in a rhythm, to stay ahead of schedule. Those are ones he doesn't drop very often.
The run inside. It's Malone.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Returns it down to the 47-yard line, and his defense thrives on taking the football away.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw it, Singleton. Complete. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. That is the senior linebacker who's been shaken up. Holly Rowe will give us an update on his condition. The Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Running inside, it's Lewis. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the 1st down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
They're going to ride this running back. Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry. Play is stopped for just a second as they tend to the injured Mountaineer. I'm sure Holly will find out what's going on, and for the moment, we will step aside. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's Roberts. Nowhere to go. Same song, 2nd verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Under fire. He's going to run it. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14.
And how about the awareness by this guy on 3rd down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that 1st down. It's 3rd. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this 1st. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
They get him on the ground, and boy, they took the business into that run as he picked up 8. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. South Alabama appears ready to start things on offense. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
Looking downfield, it's Jacobs. That's reeled in, it's Jenkins. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
Man, this offense, they needed that one in the worst way, right? They're getting blown out in this game so far, and as we get close to halftime, they've got to be able to put a good drive together. They've got to be able to come away with a touchdown here, close the gap a little bit going into the second half.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Jaguars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw on first down. Rush is on him. He'll pull it down. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. Breaks into the open. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Headed to the end zone, and he waltzes in with a score. Touchdown, South Alabama!
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Appalachian State comes out on the field to get the drive started. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David, and you've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the first half, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Oh, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too, before this defense gets to going at halftime to potentially make some adjustments, show you some different looks in the second half. Whatever you've been doing, it's working.
Finding some room. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Looking downfield, it's Singleton. Makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the catch. It's James. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Wants to throw it again. Pocket breaking down. Hit as he throws. He's got it. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down.
And to say he has trust in his running back catching the football is an understatement. I mean, there was two guys on him. Like, he was absolutely covered, but he still makes the play. And he does that a lot, man. He's a game breaker. He's a guy that can make big plays for this offense. If I'm the QB, though, I might be a little bit careful. If they got that many guys on him, I got to be safe with the football.
They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. On the run, fires downfield. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And guys, if I'm on offense, I am staying aggressive. I know you didn't connect there, but make sure you keep testing this defense, because even if you complete one of those throws, that could be the game-breaking play.
Makes a man miss. Makes the catch, and he's free. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Now from inside the red zone. Finds his big tight end. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, welcome into the Week 13 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. So many seasons on the line. We begin with the Texas A&M Aggies taking on the Texas Longhorns. And it's Texas A&M chasing a 6th straight victory today. This team is a snowball rolling downhill, just adding momentum with every new week. Here now, a look at some other games of note, including a big upset inside the Big Ten. Back now to your game inside Hancock-Whitney Stadium. We've been treated to one special performance on the ground from both teams, gouging the opposing defenses for big chunks of yardage. Why throw it when you've got rushing attacks like these? And with that, let's head back inside Hancock-Whitney Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Just about set to get this second half underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like...
There he goes! He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Dropping back, it's Jacobs. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. The throw to the outside is complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Jaguars will punt it away on 4th down. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. Fires to the big fella.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
And you can see why it's so tricky for a defense to have to stop these draw plays. Everything the offense is doing is telling you pass. The quarterback, the offensive line, the running backs delaying. You've taken your deep drop in coverage, and now you've got to rally and find the football and do it, trying to avoid these big 300-pound bodies running at you full speed. Not an enviable task.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Roberts. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Play is stopped for just a second as they tend to the injured Mountaineer. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. And the Mountaineers are rolling down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got his man out of the backfield. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but, man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can...
Could be an alley. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the 3rd down. Stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Looking for the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, I like the aggressive nature by the quarterback there. He's trying to take a shot down the field. Just a better play by the defense forcing the incompletion.
The run inside. It's Roberts. Picked up 4 yards, now looking at 3rd and 6. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. Out of the gun to give to the back. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through. 3 points on the board.
Number 90, set to kick this one away.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Jaguars offense ready to start this drive. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Running inside, it's Martin. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5.
A nice job on second down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching him off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking for a man, it's Jacobs. Escapes the pressure going right. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got it in the middle, it's Jenkins. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Makes the catch. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Jaguars go back to work after moving the chains through the air. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Safe completion on the screen. He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the first down.
And that's why, as a defense, you want to set up third and long situations. You just want to be able to keep the football in front of you. It's okay for that quarterback to hit the running back on that pass. Now you have all those bodies flying to the football, and they're able to make a tackle.
Punt is on its way. Catches it at the 15. The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out, where are my playmakers? Who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David?
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
To throw, it's Singleton. This time it's complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
The Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll try to get to the marker himself. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Wants to bring it back. Flipping through the defense. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Woods. Makes the grab in their space. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Dropping back, it's Jacobs. Quickly out to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
He'll keep it on 2nd down. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Here's a heat. Quickly to the tight end. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Malone. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room. The 40, the 30, at the 20. Touchdown, App State. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And how about the defense coming up huge? It looked like this was going to get really, really close, and they do what they do, man. Make that one big play, Palmer. Force not only the turnover, and then take it all the way back to the house. They look like they're about to give up points, and then all of a sudden, they get points of their own.
And that was a bad decision by the quarterback, too, David. I get it. You're trailing on the scoreboard, but you got to know you can't get it all back on one throw. He threw that into traffic. Give the defense credit. They were where they needed to be. They didn't just pick it off. They took it to the house and added insult to injury.
Well, this game is all but wrapped up. The Week 13 scoreboard for the top 12 teams in the country looks like this. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Slants against man. That wide receiver has to win right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback, timing with the wide receiver, put it on the money. Wide receiver's probably still going to get hit too and got to hold on to that thing.
And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. And after the interception, able to get it in plus territory, taking it back to the 41.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. Nice stiff arm there, but the defense still able to stop him for a short gain.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense. Like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Mountaineers will send out the punt unit.
The whole point of running the quarterback on these designed runs is to get an extra blocker. You should be getting more movement up front, but that time, guys were getting knocked backwards, and as a result, they actually lost a game.
South Alabama appears ready to start things on offense. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Fires one high and deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Jacobs. This one's complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Throws to the back. Makes the grab down the middle. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. And the Jaguars have it with a 1st and 10. He might want another play. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
And that's kind of what we've seen from this offense all game long, man. It's been hard. It's been a struggle, and receiver and quarterback just not on the same page. Somebody out wide needs to step up, needs to make some plays for their QB because they're in a huge hole, and they need some explosive passing plays.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Jaguars moving quickly to the line. I don't blame them. They're going to keep working this guy out of the slot until somebody finds a way to stop him.
Yeah, and why wouldn't you, man? You find a matchup that's working, and you got a guy with this kind of athletic ability in the slot, dude. Keep finding him, keep using different routes. So far, the defense doesn't have an answer for him.
Back to pass, it's Jacobs. Quickly complete. And they bring him down quickly, but a good game there. Do they have another third down conversion in the bag? Already 2 for 2 on this drive. It's 3rd and 2. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Jaguars pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Ready to try the point after. Smashes it through for the PAT. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Webb. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time. Blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Using the quick game. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Play is stopped for just a second as they tend to the injured Mountaineer. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on 2nd down. The run inside. It's Webb. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the 1st down, new set of downs, let's go.
The Mountaineers are flying down the field. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. He's in open space. Here's a little room there. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And you hear people talk about the 4-minute offense all the time in football. What does that mean? That means you're getting first downs, running the clock, and just right now physically dominating up front. Nice job by this offense.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Singleton. Got his man on the right. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. This is a big 3rd down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away. Handoff to the single running back. Oh, he's got some space. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. The give to the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. And the Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Keep it on the ground. And he got it so close to that 1st down marker, but they still have a little work to do. It'll be 4th down. The Mountaineers will try to pick it up on 4th down. The pull and throw off the RPO. How about knocking him down to stop him short of picking up that 1st down? Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them. The time is precious. He's out of bounds to stop the clock after gaining 11. Ball spotted at the 21. It's 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Jacobs. And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the 1st down. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. Quick completion on the out route. He picks up the 1st down, scoots out of bounds. They've got 18 seconds to work with. And the Jaguars come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Jenkins. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the 1st down, you get out of bounds, you're working the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the 1st down. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands with no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
One more play to pad the stats. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the three phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.